No, ora sto facendo i DLC. Anzi, il DLC mi manca. Anche se non so come andare avanti al momento. Ah, perché tu ci giochi ancora? È quello il problema. Azzo. Champion de che? Cosa? Veramente, Ale? Ora muoio. Ora muoio, ragazzi. A fare il culo. Come si fa a non ascoltare quel coreano? Continua a cavalcar da ritardato con la mano e tutti ad imitarlo come tutti già dal ciarlatano. Quanto cazzo odio il coreano? Pepe pepe pepe. Ehi tu, ehi, ehi. Ma perché devi fare ripetizioni? Perché devi fare ripetizioni? Perché devi fare ripetizioni? Non ho, non ho capito. Se vuoi domani Casalollo è libera. Poi... Ci giochiamo questo bel DLC insieme. Alla fine l'ho... E l'ho capito chi è che l'ha ammazzata. Quella là. Eh? Ale, penso stia parlando con te. Vabbè, ma era ovvio che se manchi una volta poi la... Poi alla prima occasione in terra, ovviamente. E voilà, ragazzi. E anche questi predoni sono morti. Quali sono le probabilità che io cado e muoio? Sì, sono d'accordo. Facciamo che salviamo la partita così non ricomincia da zero. Eh sì ragazzi, è proprio lì. Come faccio a scendere? Ma c'è l'ascensore, ma allora... Porco Dio però. Arcipelago cicciotto abbandonato. Ma davanti non ci sto più da Apex. Devo andare avanti con questo bellissimo DLC. Poiché adesso ho scoperto la strada finalmente. Allora, qua che si dice? Capo.
This facility is currently experiencing a high... Please.
We attest to the zest with our...
Passphrase accepted.
Ok. Sa manco come si scrive Rainbow Six. Transizione verso laboratorio composizione. Ok, siamo qua dentro. Ah, diario. Facoltativo, sblocca la sala d'ufficio della sicurezza.
Almost hard to believe something so awful as Adrena time came from a place that looks so... normal. Normal aside from the bodies, I mean. And the blood. Oh, so much blood.
Ok.
People never seem to take the hint.
Hold on. I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned.
If this is that shadow from the OCI, I am losing my patience with the cloak and dagger.
E che palle, oh, ci sono nemici ovunque. No, no, fra, l'ho one-shottato.
That's the last of them.
Watch out!
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age.
Searching for unlock.
Love a good fight. Incoming!
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews with...
Comunque devi scaricarlo sto gioco, è molto interessante, secondo me ti piacerebbe un sacco. Questo qua anche sto giocando io, il Fallout nello spazio. Ti piacerebbe un sacco secondo me. E cosa scende? Poteva andare peggio comunque. No, non è vero. Il bro sta campando.
Traps ahead. Maybe behind, too. Traps just about everywhere,
A
Captain.
questo gli hanno tagliato le braccia. Io lo trovo bellissimo. Magari io so io e te non sei un cazzo, insomma.
Done.
Certo, poi se vuoi un gioco frenetico questo è proprio... A me piace il fatto che ti potenzi piano piano e comunque c'è una storia molto lunga.
Here I
I'm going.
What's up?
Non ci perderò mai. Ho da ridire sulla mia pelle. In massa sono pericolosissimi. Allora. È vero che mo non devo più preoccuparmi. Ah, godo. No, è sigillato all'interno, no.
Mr. Lowe was awfully messy, wasn't he?
Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last alone. I'm preoccupied with thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist
I'd
despite...
have hoped a smart fellow like Mr. Lowe would know better than to test his super drug on primals.
to thrive. Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last alone. I'm preoccupied with thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist despite the hostility of their surroundings. No, they require adversity to thrive. Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. There is a harmony in us. The law didn't craft us for the void, yet we scrabble across its cold worlds, building, persisting, as the xenocytes do. We live.
Sono uscito qua per un
Against
collezionabile di
all
merda.
odds, we live. But for how long?
Ok.
You survived. You're remarkably intent on scuttling my every movement. How inconsiderate.
T'ammazzi. State centro. Isolamento esecutivo azionato presso
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
I've seen negligence and greed and incompetence run rampant over this colony. But this was evil. very wrong? Try unmitigated disaster, Captain. Spacer's Choice put their best and brightest on the problem, and this is how it ended up. Says a lot about the colony's prospects. Starting to think nobody's accountable in this void-forsaken system. No wonder Minnie's trying to clear her name. This kind of disaster is liable to stain a family for generations.
Ok. Allora. Il diario, finalmente.
About damn time. I need a beer and a shower.
Ho tutto. Se perde.
This can't be worse than anything we already seen, right?
It's about damn time. Let's find that journal. I want off this fucking rock.
Mo posso sbloccare sta porta, vaffanculo. 2 anni.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. It's however, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, reception. Please direct any questions about those. According to this facility's records, the Legacy access to the. We value each and every member of the Spacer's Choice family, so be proud. On average, that was one of Pam's patented pep talk. After all, how can I increase your product? Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investment warning. Due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73%. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With PAM, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook PAM. PAM is fully customizable to fit your... Some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not... How can I... Don't forget to... PAM helps... Feeling down? PAM is loaded with over 1,000 encouraging messages. Schedule slipping? Not to worry. PAM tracks all... You'll be a team player... Don't think of Pam as your boss. I'm just your pal. Here to make sure that with Pam... Uh-oh. With a 98 point... How can I increase... The Adrena Time Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product... You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the floors... How can I increase...
Devo fare un pan, scusa. Recluta Pam per darti una mano. Trovato...
Hello there. How can I... Emergency combat protocols, please ensure...
I could give it a shot. There we go. All I had to do was convince this old girl here that 73% was the new...
This unit's power rating is 100. Error. Employee's biometric ID. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who's been working long hours. Like any good manager, PAM comes equipped with an emergent... Employees passing out at their desk is a thing of... Verbal management test complete. Result. Engaging emergency combat pro...
Ok, c'ho il bro con me adesso. Let's go.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ok.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
This is gonna haunt me later. I can already feel it.
Unauthorized person.
Boh, sta fatto da solo. Mi sto divertendo molto. Dirottami. Dopo aver pagato questo gioco mi faccio un'altra bella run su Fallout. Ho deciso. Il cesso. Sono morto. No, sono morto. No, ti prego.
Beginning area control.
work.
Sweeping the area. Acquired. Investigating. Security patrol initiated.
Incoming! No message.
Yo, get back outside, mate. Passi di seghe. Hai vinto, easy, vedi? Easy win proprio. No, è morta Pam. No, è morta Pam. Che dicono? È durata un cazzo. Robot combat. Sì, ma questo era un robot che avevo messo in campo. Bella per Pam. Ah, vedi qua. È quello. Quando farò la run a difficoltà super mega difficile sarà e la permadeath pure per i compagni. Ce l'ho Discord. Siamo su Discord. Perché ITAS?
Watch your hands, Captain. Be a bad time to lose them. Well, I guess any time be a bad time, but especially now.
Questo gioca a Rainbow con l'AirPods.
Hell of a job.
Dang, that's impressive.
Ok.
What is it with the board and giant machines?
There's something mystical about this thing. Almost holy. Is that weird? All right. Now I can finally get that journal and get the heck out of here.
Non è oro sto coso.
Damn, you got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Great work.
Hai vinto? Prototipo di pistola leggera. Prototipo di pistola leggera, wow. Ok, sì, sì.
Fine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will sick every last lawless fucking mercenary in Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
Starting to hope I get to meet this jerk. Just so I can give him a good kick in the shins.
I'm getting sick of chasing shadows. I can't shoot shadows.
We are receiving.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch. What about Mother's journal? Are you accusing me of... Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting...
Hello again, little weasel. I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all. Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire him, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother, you're alive! And still on Gorgon? This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project? You empty-headed little twit!
Olivia Ambrose doesn't do happy. Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena Time must never be revived.
No, non posso usare questo.
Adrena Time didn't create Marauders, mismanagement did. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena Time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes. What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrena Time synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense. Trust me, that's plenty. Mother never let me near the family business, but she taught me how not to manage a team. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrena Time. We can put this colony back on track together. I needed to keep this quiet. Spacer's Choice shut down Adrena Time once. I didn't want to give them a reason to do so again.
Listen to yourself. Adrena Time ruined lives. It killed people, changed them. And now Halcyon buckles beneath the yoke of my failure. We can't risk opening Pandora's box a second time.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town. My reputation is a weapon, one that I can wield against those who squandered their one chance to save the colony. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrena Time is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people. It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded, and I will do everything.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. I'd have trusted my team rather than sabotage their efforts. And I wouldn't have stolen their glory when they were on the verge of success.
You don't know what you're talking about. I did everything to support my team. It was Spacer's Choice who betrayed them. But you're nothing more than an empty-headed little social climber. Of course you can't understand.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrenatime because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry.
With Adrenatime, we can increase worker productivity orders of magnitude above ordinary stims, and risk none of the harmful. Imagine if we flooded the market with drugs that actually helped people. We could influence the very business. We won't be exploiting workers any longer. We'll be celebrating them.
No, this is madness. The project.
That was Mother's doing. When the research didn't live up to her expectations, she shut it down. Does that sound... I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut... Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back...
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrenatime's our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the call...
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrenatime for good. My daughter's gotten her hooks into you. I understand. But I know you're more than her foolish little puppet. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistake she is still...
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed... Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
I could probably spend years fixing... Can't help wondering if we're doing the right thing. For us, the Ambroses, or even Halcyon. Ain't no good can come out of turning that machine back on, Captain. Not after what... Even with Miss Minnie at the helm, how can we be sure Spacer's Choice doesn't do Adrenatime all over again, but worse? Dr. Ambrose means to make certain they can't... I know she ain't exactly a nice lady, and it's her fault the colony's... But she means to stop... I knew you'd understand, Captain. Whatever good or bad you've done, your heart... Folks in Edgewater work themselves to nubs for Spacer's Choice, and not a single... It's the board that's keeping Halcyon from working right. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. Dad always said I couldn't keep my thoughts to myself. I've been churning on that phonograph we found. The one belonging to Doc. The one where she says Spacer's Choice tested Adrenatime. I ain't saying Edgewater's more important than anywhere else, mind. Just by the time they sent that drug to Edgewater, they knew, but they did it anyway. All to make money. We keep working with Mr. Phineas, and we just might. We can't fix the past, Captain, but we... No. He was a real big believer in rest. Not his own, mind you. Mine. The drug was no substitute for that. Not that he told me, but Edgewater was a big town then, and it only had me and him to keep... Most nights after I got to bed, he just... Turns out he didn't. I don't think I ever put it in precisely those words before. He would have looked after his health if he could. My dad was still young when he passed, but he had the body of an old man.
This change of scenery sure is something. Can't wait to see the groundbreaker. We've seen a lot of trying to solve starvation by changing. But this, if it's true, if Marauders were made, someone ought to burn for it. Calling them human is generous. They fit right in with the wildlife. I knew folks who turned. I've seen it happen. It's a slow, insidious descent into madness. Ain't but a shell left behind, sniffing around for its neck. Well, someone... Marauders are a problem. Finding out it's self-inflicted is... Ugh. Someone unleashed that evil on our and at the end of all this, they ought to look that evil... Maybe. I suspect whatever happened wasn't enough. Someone's pet project died. Crimea River. Let's go.
Battery level.
Good to see you. I'm glad you asked. Project Gorgon was a mistake. I ain't sticking my neck out for Doc Ambrose. She's a monster, just like everybody else on Project Gorgon. But at least she knows what she's done. Justify it however you want, boss. Nothing good ever came out of Project Gorgon. Nothing good ever will. I was wrong about Miss Ambrose. I thought she was different. Turns out she's just like any other wealthy elite. Miss Ambrose thinks she's doing right by the common worker. But she never hauled boxes for a couple bits a day. Or slept alone in a cargo hold, or had to eat salt tuna. Probably. No, boss. Project Gorgon was designed to exploit people. They were trying to make a drug that let you work harder, don't reactivate the project. Anytime, boss.
Stay on your guard, Captain. I think she's expecting us.
Jig is up, Cap. I'd wager we're in for a fight. Here we go! Perfection!
Unauthorized persons
Incoming!
performing this area.
Nothing good ever come out of a place like this, Captain. Ain't nothing good ever come out of a place like this, Captain. Gives me heebie-jeebies.
fingers, Captain.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice. There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. You surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the
But a lot of folks are gonna suffer in the meantime.
Yeah, fight horrific science with horrific science. That's always worked out in the past.
The days of the old Adrena time are numbered, and marauders are back. Insane people addicted to drugs are Mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her?
It ain't about who's accountable. Those people are hurting, and they're hurting others.
Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrena time. She never gave me a chance. Forbade it. I see no reason.
And what about you, ma'am? Don't you deserve a chance?
She sure as hell doesn't. But you can still give her one. That choice.
Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent. And how would you know? Protect me from what? A problem? If Mother had let me get involved, Gorgon might have been a success. But she was wrong. Keeping... And you think that... How different? On second thought, I was so eager to make Adrena Time my legacy, to give it a second chance. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you see Mother, tell her I'm willing to work something.
It's awful big of you, being willing to mend fences after what all happened.
I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here, just to guarantee that you keep your son. If you're trying to charm me, it's funny, Captain. I hired you to break the family curse. Good luck with my...
Hell of a job.
Please remember this unit as it
We are now in orbit above Gordon.
I keep my promises, Captain.
What the?
Getting our leg exercises in at least.
Here's a right cozy spot for a desk. You're fast.
Incoming, Captain! Take him down! Get him! Something going on over there? This one's mine! Protect her!
Maybe we can make her see reason. Convince her to change. People can change, right?
Feels like we're in a vertical coffin, if I'm being honest. This reminds me of the terraformers. Makes my skin crawl. Great work.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you think I'll die before... Then get to the... That's How do I know this isn't a frightening but reasonable point? Unless your goal is not just to kill me, but to bully me first. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing... That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you? When I'd been on Gorgon too long, it meant she missed me. That she... I'll try. It's no... It will be... Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all...
Structural damage detected. Compensating for... This
have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible. I dare say not. Even when we made significant progress, Lawrence and his ghouls in OCI slashed our budgets. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother. Mother is less than perfect. We still have a great deal of work ahead of us.
I don't doubt it was hard. We have the chance. On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. This isn't at all playing out the way I...
Family is pure happenstance. I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie. But I fear Indeed. The road to a... We will need to find our strength in the work.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering Mother's journal. For getting us talking in the same room together. And for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed. I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the board will surely fight.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day.
Is under construction.
Welcome back. How may luck We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.